level 1 upgrade. And there you have it, guys, the Traxxas Rally. This whole thing, including a couple of LiPo batteries and a few upgrades, were donated to me by Kojot 0976. Thanks a ton, man. Now, I said this thing was his baby, and I'm going to take care of it as much as one of my own. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, there is already a few upgrades installed onto it. It does have the RPM lights on it. It has a new remote as well as the G-Locks by J Concepts. Now, let's take off the hood. Underneath the hood, you'll notice that it has front aluminum shocks, the SV3 ESC, a Reedy 3500 kV motor, and blue aluminum shock caps. There is also stiffer springs in there. As for me, all I've done so far was dye the chassis black. I de-anodized the center driveline, polished it silver, and I rearranged the electronics a little bit. I also did take apart the entire RC and clean everything, including re-oiling and filling the front and rear diffs. Now, on to the first upgrade. Like I mentioned earlier, it has the J Concept G-Locks. However, you can tell the tread is a bit worn out, not to mention the hex hub inside of there. Some of them are stripped out. But Kojot ended up including the stock orange rim rally tires, front and rear. Thanks again, man. So that is going to be the theme color for this RC, orange. Let's pull these off and install the new ones. Now let me go ahead and show you what I mean. As you can see, there is no hex design in there. In fact, that's how it's supposed to look like. Now when that happens, it ends up rounding out the hex hubs, which means there's going to be no grip on the tires, which just completely messes up the whole performance of the RC. So before I forget, I did replace all the hex hubs as well as the bearings inside of all the axle carriers and inside the diff. So that was one thing I forgot to mention. So now that I have new hex hubs on there, let's go ahead and install the new tires. And the new tires have been installed and they look good. The only sad thing is that's only orange on the RC so far, so it does kind of clash with the other colors, including the blue and the green body. But I'll take care of that at a later date. For now, I'm just happy that this RC is up and running. The last thing I want to go ahead and talk about is that this RC will be named Kojot after the person who gave it to me. Thank you again, man. It was a huge donation and I really do appreciate it. And that was the level 1 upgrade for Kojot.